Section 6.6, Mixed Expressions. In this section, we want to be able to write mixed expressions as fractions. What we mean by mixed expressions are something like 3 plus a fraction, a over a minus 2, let's say. This is a mixed expression because this is a whole part and this is a fraction part. In order to do these problems, we are going to write any whole number or variable with a denominator of 1, and then it's just going to be like the last section. Find a common denominator, add them together, and make sure your answer is simplified. So let's start here. 3a minus 2 over a. We need to get common denominators. The problem is this doesn't have a denominator. So I'm going to put it over 1. Now I look at my denominators, and this one's 1 and this one's an a. My LCD, in this case, will just be a. That means this fraction needs to change. Wait on that. That means this fraction needs to be rewritten with a denominator of a. How do I do that? Well, what do I multiply by 1 to get a? A. So times a, this fraction rewritten with the common denominator is 3a squared. This fraction already has that common denominator, so I can go right on to putting these two fractions together. 2 over a, that is going to become 3a squared minus 2 all over a. Before I give my final answer, I need to check, is there anything that I can factor up here that might be able to cancel with the bottom? And in this case, no. This 3a squared minus 2a is unfactorable. So this is my final answer. I took the mixed expression up here and rewrote it as a fraction here. All right, now I need to subtract these two. First thing I'm going to do is make sure they are both fractions. Then I look for my LCD. Since this is just a 1, this is the denominator that I'm looking for. I need to make sure both fractions have a denominator of x plus 2. So this first fraction needs to be multiplied by x plus 2 on the top and bottom. This one is absolutely fine the way it is. Now I can rewrite them into one fraction. And do my simplifying. Here I'm going to need to distribute. And there are some like terms to combine. So I have 5x plus 6 all over x plus 2. Before I give my final answer, I need to check if I can factor anything in this numerator. And since I cannot, I'm done. All right, one more problem. First thing I need to do is make sure that all of my terms are fractions. In this case, again, since one of my denominators is 1, this is my LCD. This first fraction needs to be multiplied by top and bottom by n plus 1. And this one is fine the way that it is. Now I can rewrite as one fraction all over my denominator. And then it's just simplifying the numerator. Distribute the an. And I'm left with here. Now, unlike the other problems, this is factorable. So I need to go through and see if I can simplify this equation any. If I look at all of these, they're all divisible by 2. So I'm going to take out a 2. There's a 4 here. Okay, and then I'm going to look at, is this factorable? Are there two numbers that multiply to be -4 and add to be +4? In this case, no, there is not. So this is all I can do factoring-wise. Can anything that I factored out cancel with the bottom? No. So here's my final answer.